All right, welcome in. We're getting ready for ACC football kickoff in Charlotte next week. Yes, Scott Kiefer, Bob Gillespie, Cliff Witherspoon, and myself will all be up there. We'll have great articles up on the website, as well as some Facebook Lives, as well as recording some interviews to kind of feed y'all as we get closer to kickoff there on August 30th. That's in Death Valley. LSU versus Clemson, a 7 p.m. kickoff. Also, you got South Carolina and Virginia Tech getting together the following afternoon in Atlanta for the Chick-fil-A kickoff. So excited about that. Please check us out. You know, you're going to hear all the same things that you heard at SEC football media days this week. Basically, nothing negative. I've never heard anything negative in 18 years. You're going to hear things like, this is the closest team I've ever been around. We hang out on and off the field, you know, just that kind of general stuff that the sports information directors had fed them as to not upset anybody. But in the meantime, it's a great chance to get together, do some killer interviews, let people know we're still out there at Straight Up Sports and we're going to have a great fall. Unfortunately, it's going to be a better fall than what the Atlanta Braves are having right now because the All-Star Classic this past week was a huge success, but the Braves still sit there roughly double digits out of the wild card. So they'll have to make a decision here in the next 10 games if they're going to try to make a chase for the final wild card spot or hang it up for next year. I by no means mean start trading pieces off. Listen, the reality is everything that went right a couple of years ago probably has gone wrong this year, as well as having some players that are just flat out having career worst years. So I don't think you need to strip it down and rebuild it. Maybe add some parts in the offseason and hope that you get healthy and things come together next year because the Braves should be contending for a playoff spot on a yearly basis. The other thing, Carolina Panthers training camp starts next week. I can't wait to see what Bryce Young and a rejuvenated offense is going to do. They finally started coming around offensively at the end of last year, and now with a couple of more pieces to the puzzle, it could be an interesting fall because the NFC South, I mean, is it Atlanta? Is it Tampa Bay? Is it New Orleans? Could Carolina sneak in there? I can make the case for all four of them. But in the meantime, Shane Beamer's done at SEC Media Days. He went on Monday. He was out there telling people he believes the Gamecocks have a chance to make this year's college football playoff. Remember, they were really just a couple of points away from being in it last year. Also, you will hear Southern Conference Media Days in Greenville on Monday and Tuesday. We will have McCain Childress and Leslie Brooks Sturgis there to get some interviews there at the Hotel Hartness in Greenville. In the meantime, enjoy the final days of your summer before kickoff here with Media Days. Next week, it's talking season. Let's talk.